Okay, so I'm thinking what kind of topic will be okay to specially make the qi more important. But we don't need to make qi important. Qi is a very important element in our life. So, yeah, we are talking about development, right? We are develop ourselves. In order to develop ourselves, we have to think about the history, human beings' history. And when we consider about history of human beings, yeah, we think which event or which things make human being change greatly. Yeah, we see the history, and then we can figure out. First, really change human being, let people, human, have new civilization. Do you know what's that? Or we say what major discoveries and applications in human history have had a profound impact on ourselves. What? Yeah, and see, yeah, this is my opinion. There are different opinions, but this opinion, I think you agree with me. First, that is fire, right? Fire. Second, we can say that is electricity. Because of, why it automatically go? Oh. Yeah. So about fire, we read the history's books. So we know human being, after they start to use fire, we changed. Fire exists, right? Fire exists. And then someday, some people find how fire works for them. I think first is in their daily life. And ancient human, they suddenly find the water can help them to get the food, to change the food from fresh to cook it. And the delicious better, digestion better, and then less sickness. Yeah, and we know food changed human beings' life. We can say fire make the food changed. It caused our health changed, especially it caused our brain changed. Okay, and later we start to use fires. Because use fire, how we use fire? Not only naturally we use the fire, and then people, human beings find the way how to produce fire, right? To stone, get fire. And now there are more and more methods which can regenerate fires. So with this, I was in Tibet many years ago. I found a way. They still use the land from the sun to make something burn. Yeah, that is also the way, right? When I was a child, I still remembered some kind of stone. They scratch the stone, get the fire. Especially old people, they use this to smoke, make their cigarette burn. Anyway, ancient time also people find how to use fire to burn different things for agriculture use. And later, use fires, some clever people, we call them scientists. Yeah? They use fire to get vapor to create the engine. The train start to move, and the machines start to work in factories. No fire, it doesn't work. Very important. So, engine. And also we know, like many bacteria, if you use a fire to burn the water, to heat the water, get 100 degrees, and most of bacteria will be killed. This is why people have much less sickness. Yeah, and also there are a lot of special situations use fires, like injured, right? Burn, put on the skin. Yeah, in this way, let our injured recover quickly. So health use also allowed. And even now, still we can see somewhere the culture uses. Yeah, when we go to outside, we burn a big fire, and then people around the fire dance, do some ceremony. Yeah. And if we return 300, even more than 2 a little bit, 300 years ago, at that moment, the fire is the most important thing, or is most important things for discoveries. People find the fire always there, and then important thing is they find how to use fire, how to produce fire. And with the fire's function, yeah, they created, human beings created different ways, equipment to use fire. Without fire, you cannot change stone into metal, right? Without fire, even now, our rocket cannot go to the sky. Yeah, all these fires. And also, we like Chinese New Year, because every New Year we see a lot of fireworks. Fireworks. Yeah, fire. So fire, very important. This is why without fire, even now, we cannot live already. This is why, from my point of view, fire is the one most important thing, because the fire, it caused people, human beings, revolution, it caused human beings' civilization improved. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, so fire is really important, right? And how about the next civilization? Civilization means we change greatly, not simply revolution, but we changed greatly. Our civilization includes mind, life, everything changed greatly. So next event, what happened? What caused the human being civilization again improves? That is electricity. Think. Now we can think. Without electricity, I cannot talk here. We cannot see. No light. It seems without electricity, no life. Electricity is there, like lightnings, electricities. In the body, electricities. There are many natural things can produce electricity. What? Do you know that? And then I touch you, yeah, electricity. Yeah, so there are naturally exist, but only when people find how to produce electricity. And then electricity has been used widely and develop it. Everything based on electricity. The lamp, electricity. Oh, for TV, for telephone, all these frequencies, electromagnetic frequencies, without electricity, nothing exists. So, even we don't need Think about it. Everybody in your daily life, anytime, 24 hours, we use electricity. Without electricity, can you imagine? Without electricity, our life, what kind of life will be? No car, no airplane, no rocket, no computer. No this. This is why no electricity, no civilization. At this moment, no civilization. Yeah, now we know. Impossible to find where we don't use electricity. All factories use electricity. Agriculture everywhere. Tractors, yeah. Everything use electricity. And how about the electricity with our health? We do find inside the body, brain, heart, muscles, they produce electricity. MRI, CT, almost every ultrasound, any equipment, microscope, all this. For health, we use electricity. Yeah. So, do you see the show, light show? Electricity. Everywhere. No electricity, no modern life. Certainly no civilization at this moment. Yeah, this is why I like to use my computer. I can see all my slides. Yeah, so now let's think. Yeah, we can say in human beings' history, we already have two civilizations. One is from fire, another is from electricity. Now, even we talk about internet, it's based on electricity. We talk about AI, robot, rocket to Mars, based on electricity, right? Without electricity, impossible. Nothing exists. And that made us to think, yes, now it is the time of electricity. So how about next event, which will cause the new civilization? Do you think about it? Which one? AI will cause new civilization? Or some new technology? Fire exists there. Electricity exists there. It's not creation. It's just we found how to use it. And then we found the way how to produce it, not only naturally. And then next, which event will happen, or some new things, maybe not new things, something will appear so we can master it, and then regenerate it, and then it will change our life, like fire, like electricity, so strongly. What it will be. If now we know what it will change, what will change our life, what we are going to do. Yeah, we first deal with in this field, right? To work in this field. It will change our life greatly. What can be? What it should be. Yeah, we know we can find some new materials. It's like new medication. For example, yeah, in the United States, there is new medication. You inject to you, you lost weight. Yeah, I know one doctor, they said, wow, this is really good, good discoveries. But this year's Nobel Prize, medical prize, didn't give these discoveries. They gave another basic discoveries. Okay, so but this will not cause civilization. What can cause civilization? This, cannot. Okay. Yeah, this is my opinion. Qi will cause next civilization. Why? We need to know why. We have to give more proof, right? You just say Qi can cause, but do you have some improvement? Yeah, after the 4-day seminar, we already understand somehow what the Qi is. But from, it's automatically, or? Yeah, from ancient time, Qi also exists. Qi also exists there, right? It's like fire, like electricity. Qi, from very beginning of human beings, people start to use Qi. Like ancient time, Chinese medicine, right? Old Chinese medicine use Qi. Chinese culture, there are 24 seasons, 24 terms of Qi. 1 year divided into 24 parts. The automatically is going on. So maybe still I use my computer. It going on itself. I cannot control. Oh, without PPT, you have no pictures. You can hear the languages, the voices, but no pictures. And picture cannot control where it is. Back, what is Qi? Okay. So Qi, like fire, like electricity, very ancient time already there. For agriculture, we use Qi. For health, human beings use Qi. Until now, still we use Qi in acupuncture, Chinese herbal medicine, agriculture, right? And we develop our spirit, we use Qi. Like ancient time, use fire. And like electricity, lightnings cause troubles. That electricity. Until one day we create something, or we can regenerate fire, if we can regenerate electricity, and then we can use them to manage them. So now, if we can regenerate Qi, and then like electricity, we will use Qi greatly. How do you think? Can we regenerate Qi? Or can we create regenerator which can produce qi? Yeah, in this field, still need more research. But this kind of equipment is called qi machine, already exists from 40 years ago, but still improving. Yeah. Why? Because all our modern technology have no ability to take measure what the qi is. But we already use qi. Let's see. So as we know, in Qigong field, in Chinese medicine field, yeah, for our health, for our life, we always deal with qi. To improve our health, we deal with qi. Well, why you go to automatically? No idea. No, I didn't touch it. It's go automatically. I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. So, as we know, as a life, there is this parameter that is qi. Give me my computer. Let me use my computer. Where my here. This is why I. Okay, now you can change into my computer. Oh, good. Now it's good. Okay, so. Okay, so qi from in ancient time, in China, for agriculture, for health, we already use qi. How we use qi? Because we know qi there, we simply understand qi to use qi. We know the qi inside the body, inside, around our body, in the whole universe. We just know this. So we use them, direct use them. But we have no way to regenerate qi. We have no this equipment. If we created our equipment, and then we can use qi easily. And then we can research what qi can help us to do, right? We know how electricity help human beings to make so many things. Because electricity, we make cars, trains, airplanes, we make computers, we make light? All because electricity. Based on electricity, there are theories. With this series, we make different kind of equipment to help human beings, help ourselves. Okay? So, if, like electricity, like fire, we find a way to create qi, if we can create qi, and then next step, we will research which things we can use this qi to do it, right? Okay, so now why I say it's time to do research, to invest in this field. We can, now let's see what's happening. Yeah, we say we need to create some equipment. We call it qi regenerator. The qi regenerator, like with qi come out. We don't need to use hand later. We use equipment to produce qi. Last 40 years, before CSSR and also in China, in some locations, even ancient times, there are a lot of people research how to produce qi. Yeah, how to manage qi. Like feng shui, this science, either ancient master find how to use qi naturally, how to use natural way, structure or water to manage, to control qi for health, for wealthy. Right. But no equipment. Pyramid have one function also, they produce qi. If we use a special structure, we can produce qi. Inside this structure, the qi much stronger, but that's still not strong enough. If, like electricity, we can use equipment to produce powerful qi, and then next step, we will see what can happen. Okay, now let's see what happened. Yeah, let's just this one. Yeah, you can see it here, right? This is the way to use qi regeneration machine to produce from nothing to something. Strange, right? Impossible. But in qi civilization, with that knowledge, we can use energy. We can use energy and information to produce matter. We already discussed. As a human being, as a universe, we have the three factors: matter, energy, and information. Human beings have no that knowledge because our civilization low. We have no ability to produce matter from energy, from information. What we can do is from matter to produce energy or get some information. Yeah. If we really, one day after we can regenerate qi, if we can regenerate qi, and then we can use qi to produce matter. About 5 months ago in Beijing, there is an exhibition. Also, a guy from Iran showed his equipment at front of your eyes, how this equipment can produce some materials from nothing to get the materials. Yeah, we researched in this field also many years. it can produce many materials. When I was still in university students, one day I got information. I was showed the equipment, what the equipment looks like, how it works. I was surprised. I said, what do you use this equipment? They say, this for nothing produce something. How? They take my visit card, put there, and then push the button, a lot of my visit card appears. Don't need paper. Yeah, just need original what I want to make. If I put a diamond there, 1,000 diamond, and I'm rich, right? But I think that can be illusion. So for more than 20 years, I didn't pay attention to it. Until one day, suddenly I found, this is not illusion. This is true. It's not, I have this information. On the earth, there are a few persons also get this information. Some instrument or device have been produced. It's close there. But in this field, because we have no ability to take measure what the qi is, this qi can be seen by third eye. This is why in some laboratory, they invite me to see what happens, why it doesn't work. A Chinese research guy created equipment to generate qi, but it doesn't work. He spent 20 years, still found it doesn't work. So one day, take his equipment to my office and said, Professor, can you see why my equipment doesn't work? It should work. I said, you started. He started, I found, your equipment not concentrate. Energy too low. If concentrate, like sunshine, right? Concentrate in one spot, it can burn something. If no concentration, he doesn't see the function. He said, really? And then go home. He went home, changed a little bit, and called me, what you said is really right. Now it works. Right. So in laboratory, we found third eye and modern technology combined together. This is the way we can create new equipment like qi regenerator. Okay, so this is one thing. In this qi knowledge, it is not now what we have knowledge. Now what we have the knowledge is we from stone get metal, right? We have to, from some matter, to get another matter, right? But we cannot change element. With a qi regenerator, it is different. We can get something from nothing. Okay, not only regenerate, also take it away. Yeah, like during the instructor seminar, 1,500 online, what I showed, demonstrate. To take sugar away distantly. At the same time, so many people. The sugar decreased. Sulfur decreased. So your vodka, your cola, your juice become less sweet. Okay, how do you think? I use this technology, this ability to heal cancer. We know cancer cells like sugar very much. If we can take the sugar out from that area, the tumor, to take away the sugar, the cell have no nutrition, and then it will stream, die. It works. Yeah, but this is with my mind. We need to create instrument, equipment, to use equipment to realize this function. And then, when we have this equipment, on the earth, we don't need to fight each other. We have enough matter to use, right? From nothing get something. We don't need to cool gas something else on the earth to change one into another. We say, oh, the gas, how many years we can use? Oh, forest, how many years we can use? So it seems we will consume all our materials on the earth. But for this, in this civilization, Qi civilization, we use energy. It's nothing, from nothing to get everything. It's like void, right? But we know that nothing because we don't see them, like dark energy. We don't know what it is, but it exists. This is in the whole universe, not only in the matter world, in other void, huge. And then from there, nothing, we get everything. And then, I think we have plenty of time, free time. We don't need to have factory, chicken, pig, cows, right? We take a meat, put button, and then a lot of meat appears. Take one egg here, push the button, all egg appears. Yeah, and then why we need to work? Every day, you sit at home, meditate. Okay, this is one thing. Another thing, now the world changed because communication. We use computer, connect internet, connect each other. We use telephone to see each other, to communicate on the earth everywhere, right? Communication changed. But this is, we see something is not good enough. If on the mountains, no signals, we cannot, on the sky, no signals. On the ground, no signals. If somewhere there is no antenna, no station, we cannot use our phone, internet, impossible. Why? Because to transmit electromagnetic signals need power, big power. And with that power, it cannot be transmitted too far. And then you have to enlarge it. That costs too much money. But how about Qi? Like that demonstration. I see it in the United States. 70 countries, 1,500 practitioners are waiting for my energy. Changed to another side of the earth. It doesn't matter, mountain, water. And at front view, it changed. That is communication. This can be the theory, base theory to communicate, right? Here I change something, you changed. Yeah, if I change 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and then you get 0, 1, 0, 1, that is communication. What we use communication, just this one, only 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's that? This is yin-yang, yeah? Yin-yang, 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 changes. So this changing can be used for communication. And this way of communication, we don't need to use a lot of station to enlarge your signals. So no so big power, and then it can save electricity, right? Yes. Probably probably this is a mechanism like quantum mechanism, quantum entanglement. Maybe the qi is a basic something they cannot measure it, but because the qi is connection, this is why the entanglement they find. Yeah. But in the qi field, ancient time, master already used this method. Use qi to communicate with another master. Yeah. Especially in one school, the teacher and the students have the connection. When the teacher do something, students know what it is. This after training. This is why it doesn't matter where you are. The teacher think image, send to students, student get it, and then come back. Ancient time use this way. But if we can realize this function with equipment, and then the world will change. Right? Right. Another transport. Transport, we use engine, electricity. Anyway, use electricity to speed up the matter. Even light, the speed is so slow. If we want to communicate with another planet, impossible. Light too slow. It's from sun to earth need 8 minutes. The light from sun to earth need 8 minutes. This is why what we see the light, it is 8 minutes ago. Right? 8 minutes ago happened. This is why what we see is the future, is the past of the sun. Okay, if we continue quickly follow the light, we can see the past. There, the past can be 100 years earlier, 1,000 years earlier, if your speed is much faster than the light speed. Okay. So, in chief civilization, new equipment can be produced, which will be much faster than light speed. But how? Yeah, during the seminar, we already had some ideas. That is dimension. In this dimension, 3 dimension, it is 1,000 light year distance. In 4 dimension, maybe only 1 second. Yep, there. It's not that. Yeah, different. This is why, as a life, we have real, we have void. And the equipment, what we use now, only in the real, in this matter world. If one day we also can create equipment, not only in the real world, but also in the void world. And then speed, time changes, not the concept what we have now. Okay, communication will change, transport will change, food will change, matter will change. That is enough? Do you think that is enough? Yeah, this is some equipment. This is some equipment. It's for energy equipment. Energy equipment. This is one guy, Kozilev, who created one kind of equipment which can take measure the speed of qi. He called it time flow. This is one laboratory. in the United States, definitely there is one laboratory. They can manage your mind and then let you experience. You leave the physical body. And this is our equipment. We'll stay inside to sleep inside, and then you will get Qi civilization level. Yeah, there are many other things. Okay, now let's see. We have more than 5,000 years history to use Qi for health, to improve our health. But why nobody produce equipment to produce Qi? We don't have enough Qi, just give you Qi. Yeah, like you don't have food, take food, give you food. Yeah. So, if you can create a simple equipment, then you can give some people heart Qi, or lungs Qi, or kidney Qi. Yeah, we can imagine many sickness we can cure it with this kind of equipment. Okay, so how about the future? Yeah. So I can tell in the near future, the civilization will, from fire to electricity, and finally get to, we will get Qi civilization. Yeah, this is why now we need to spend more time to research, to develop in this field. 200 years ago, we know at that time, Albert Einstein, Edison, and Nikola Tesla, the great scientists, right? They found electricity, especially Tesla, found equipment to regenerate electricity, current. Yeah, from that time, the world changed so quickly. If now we get that Qi regenerator, I'm sure the civilization, the human being will change strongly. How to change? Yeah, I think what we want to change. We want our physical body to change into light body, right? Yeah, and then you can light. Why you can become light? Light so to another planet. From Praga to Beijing, 1 second. Yeah, so quick. And light body. From matter body, change into light body with the Qi revolution. Another is, as a human being, we can live in real, one state, one form, and in virtual, another state, another form. At that moment, we can say human beings' civilization exactly operated. Yeah, we hope that day will come soon. Thank you very much.